Hey guys, welcome to my PM video for this week. It's actually not the afternoon yet, it's 11:30, but I'm just on a uni break and I want to go to coffee, and I thought I would extend the break and make a bit of a dessert recipe. So yeah, the recipe needs to set in the freezer for a couple of hours. So I'm making it now, so it's all ready to go after dinner. And really, no one's making dessert recipes after dinner. It's a no. You want it ready to go so you can just finish dinner, have your sweet thing before bed, get into bed, you know. Anyway, so for this video, I'm bringing you a dinner and dessert recipe. The dinner recipe, honestly, I've never shared before and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I thought that it was too basic and too lazy, but really I feel like everyone loves recipes like that. So it's just my basic go-to pasta recipe, and it's super simple, so quick. You're literally just heating the sauce up with a few extra ingredients on the stove and then chucking it in and mixing it with the pasta. So that'll be a great time. The dessert recipe is a bit of a different one, but it's really good. It might not be up some people's alley, but I really like it, and we're gonna make it right now. So it's a coconut sesame slice, and I make it in my Thermomix on you just need a high-speed blender basically, because we're using desiccated coconut and you need to kind of whip it into a coconut butter, I guess. Alternatively, you can just buy coconut butter and that will save you a lot of time and effort, but obviously coconut butter is expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive, but it seems to be ridiculously expensive. So I go with the desiccated coconut, I whip it in my high-speed blender until it turns like butter, to repeat myself again, and then I add in a few fun things, and yeah, it's pretty simple as well, and then I just add it to the freezer. But anyway, enough talking about it, and I'll just show you how I make it. Oh, one other thing, alternatively, if you use the desiccated coconut, you can add some coconut oil to it, and that will help get things going and get it to that butter consistency. But I'll show you what consistency you need to get it to. Coffee sip. Okay, so I thought I should let you know what's in the recipe all together. But I will write the whole recipe in the description below so you can just know what's in the recipe. I'm so bad at this, wow. Okay, so we're going to need 2 cups of desiccated coconut, 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, but I recall the last time I made it, I remember thinking, oh, could do another tablespoon of maple, so I think I might do 3 tablespoons of maple. You'll need half a block of chocolate. So I've got some options here, and I thought, what a great time to tell you my 2 favorite brands. Well, that's a lie. I do really like these brands, but my favorite brand is Pico, P-I-C-O. I actually have some in the fridge, hang on. This brand, yeah, and I love, oh, it's a bit grubby, that's me, my grubby hands. I love the salted caramel one, so that's my favorite. But in terms of other brands, second favorite, third favorite, these are my go-to. Yeah, so half a block of chocolate and a pinch of sea salt as well. So I'm gonna put in 2 cups of desiccated coconut into the blender. Okay, now is the time for patience, and we're gonna blend that until it turns into a buttery consistency, but I'll show you the consistency we need. And remember, if you're struggling, if your blender's struggling and you're just not getting there, firstly, never add water because horrifying scene. Secondly, we can add coconut oil if your blender is really struggling. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what mine looks like. So as you can see, it's quite crumbly, but I'm just going to persist and keep going. So as you can see, it's turned into a bit of a butter. Yum. Yeah, as I said, you could skip this step and just buy some coconut butter. Okay, now I'm just going to mix in the tahini and the maple syrup. So just mix them around. Just give that a good mix and it will look a little something like that. Okay, so before I put it in this baking pan, I'm going to open up my block of chocolate. I did say I was going to use half, but I might use mix that around. Once you've done that, pour it into a lined baking tray. Looks like cookie dough. And then just flatten it out. I'm just gonna use a little bit more chocolate to put over the top. We're just going to add on some sea salt flakes. Perfect. Now I'm just going to put that in the freezer for a couple of hours to set, and it will be ready to cut up into chunks for dessert. Hey, welcome back to my cooking show. Anyway, so it's been a few hours. I've just been doing uni, which is basically what my life consists of these days, but I'm finished in a few weeks, which I'm so excited about. So I thought I would start making dinner while there is still some light left. So like I said, we're making pasta and it's incredibly basic, quick, easy, simple. Did I say simple already? Yum, delicious. I feel like I need one more adjective. I don't have one. So I literally just use this pre-done pasta sauce, and it's just a tomato, garlic and basil chunky pasta sauce by Macro Organic. So I just get that from Woolworths and I heat that on the pan, and all I add to it is a can of lentils, mushrooms, tahini and nutritional yeast, and that's it. And I just heat that all together on a pan, and then I add it to my pasta. I also sometimes add chili flakes as well and a bit of salt or whatever, but you can add anything. So if you wanted to add, just taste it as you go. You could add some onion powder, some garlic powder, you could use, but I mean, the whole point of this is to be basic, but yeah, you can add any, wow, can I talk? You can add any herbs and spices that you like to zhuzh it up a bit. So in goes the, wow, without splattering it everywhere, the pasta sauce. And make sure you head to the tap and put some water in that to get all the dregs off it, like so, and add it in there. Can you tell that I love tahini? So I'm just gonna put in 2 tablespoons. So this is gonna make it incredibly creamy and delish. Honestly, you could stop there and it would be amazing, but we are not going to. I wonder if it would taste weird if you added peanut butter or almond butter. Almond butter would be so good. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast to give it that cheesy flavor. In case anyone cared, these are the canned lentils that I am using. Chuck those in. Some mushies, which is not focusing, but you know, you all know what mushrooms look like. So chucking in the mushrooms. Really, like I have white shorts on, so do not get this anywhere. So this is so quick, so simple, wow. And it's like my favorite thing ever. I've already cooked the pasta because, I mean, you don't need to see me cook pasta. So good. That's really good. So that's the finished product. So simple, so yummy. And this is my pasta that I made earlier. It's just like a whole wheat pasta. So here's the finished product. I just took a little photo of it. I ended up spiralizing half a zucchini and mixing that with the whole wheat pasta. And then I've just got the lentil bolognese on top, half a cucumber and half an avocado. And then I sprinkled some chili flakes and sea salt over the top. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and well, it is quite early, it's 5:30, but I mean, it's ready now, so I feel like I'm just gonna eat it and watch some Netflix. Actually, I'm gonna watch Stan. I've been watching Normal People, but I'm very excited to dig into this and have my dessert later. I'll film me breaking it up. I just cut it up into like chunks, and then just keep it in a little container in the freezer. And yeah, it's really good, just go-to snack, or dessert. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this dinner dessert recipe video thing. Let me know if you guys try these recipes and if you like them or not. Also, leave a comment below any recipes you want me to try. It'll give me inspiration for future videos, and I love trying new recipes also. I think that's it. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And why can't I put the camera down? I feel like there was something else I needed to say. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the comments, and again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.